Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas day 7. We are getting ready to go to the gym now. So I ate my breakfast this morning. I had some eggs, some toast, some breakfast sausage. Then I got ready for the gym. I think I'm going to rock a t-shirt in the gym today, at least for the start, because it's been a little bit chilly outside and I don't feel like wearing a full sweatshirt, but I feel like a t-shirt and shorts could be a moment, of course tucked in the back because gotta show the booty gains. And then we are going to head to the gym. It is a leg day today. I mixed up my routine. Normally it would be a pull day on a Friday, but because I took spin this week on Wednesday, I decided to switch my days around. So I did a pull day yesterday and then I'll do a leg day today. And I'm fairly excited about it, to be honest with you. It's kind of just nice to mix up the routine a little bit, do something a little different. It is an absolutely miserable day outside. It has rained for the past 24 hours straight, and I think it's supposed to rain a majority of the day today, and rain just like puts me in a bad mood, but I refuse to let it. So we got up, we're gonna have ourselves a good workout, and then we're going to get on with our day. We're gonna film and edit another Vlogmas video. We're just going to have a productive day, maybe get some wrapping done for Christmas. I don't know what today's gonna bring. We're definitely not going to go outside a lot today, that is for sure, because there's nothing I hate more than driving around in the rain. So we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna get our day started, and we're gonna have ourselves a good forkin' Friday. I am back from the gym now. It is now 11 o'clock, guys. I literally took my time today and it felt so freaking good. I went through a full leg day. I did 30 minutes of cardio since it's gross and rainy out. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to like get outside and really get a lot of steps in. So I just did a 30-minute incline walk on the treadmill. And then I took some time to like foam roll and stretch and do some core movements that I've been working on that are pregnant safe movements. So I included them in here. Those are like the 3 movements that have been like my kind of go-tos recently in terms of like core exercises, because obviously you still want to continue to work your core. You want to make sure you're keeping it strong, but at the same time, there's only so much that you're able to do. Now I am home and I'm eating my current snack obsession at the moment, which is chicken salad and some sort of pretzel crisp. Like, look at this. Look at how beautiful. It's literally just chicken salad from the grocery store. We could have made our own, but we didn't. I just bought from the grocery store. And then pretzel crisps. I had buffalo crisps earlier this week, went through those because that's how often I've been eating these, pretty much once per day. But it's 11 o'clock. It's not necessarily time for like lunch yet, but I am getting a little hungry, so I figured I would make something right now and then wait a little bit, shower, rinse off, and then eat lunch in a little bit. I thought it would be fun also throughout the course of this vlog today to answer some questions. So I popped up a little question box on my Instagram, and I figured I would take you guys through the course of my day, but I also will just answer like random questions throughout the course of the vlog. Instead of doing a full sit down Q&A, I feel like this is a little bit more cash, a little bit more chill, just answer the questions when I have a moment, when I want to. So let's see what y'all came up with. Somebody asked, are you going to get a tattoo? I actually have, let me count, I never remember. I have on my right side, let's think. 1, 2, 3, and I have 4, 5, I think I have 8. Do I have 8 tattoos? They're all very tiny, but I think I have 4 and 4. Or do I have 7? I think I'm uneven now because I have the birds on my foot, I have the hip tattoo, I have my sister tattoo, I have the XOXO on my wrist, I have Ubuntu, which is an African, on like my ankle. I have, how many was that? What am I missing? Oh, my bicep. I have right here. So I think that's 7. I think I have 7 tattoos. Not a final count, but I have 7 tattoos. I could do a tattoo tour if that's something you guys are interested in, talk about why I got them. But yeah, I definitely have tattoos. I definitely want to get more. I can't get more right now because I'm pregnant, but I definitely want to get more. I love tattoos. Definitely not something I'm going to stop getting anytime soon. Are you a backseat driver? Honestly, no, I am not a backseat driver. I absolutely, with everything in me, hate driving. If I could be like chauffeured around for the rest of my life, I would do it without a doubt. So I really am not a backseat driver. I'm really fortunate that like majority of the people I spend time with enjoy driving. So they do a lot of the driving. I don't try to control them driving because I would prefer not to do it. And I feel like if I'm gonna backseat drive, then like I might as well drive, but I don't wanna do it. So I am like just to sit there, let me listen to the music, let me eat some snacks, let me sing along to some songs. Honestly, I fall asleep a lot in cars, especially long car rides. So I'm definitely not a backseat driver. I don't think. I mean, maybe Timmy will disagree with you, but I don't think I'm a backseat driver. I think I am very, like the people who drive me around most frequently, I'm very trusting of them. And so I don't feel the need to like backseat drive with them. You say yes if I asked you out? No, because I am fully indeed married and 17 weeks pregnant. So thank you so much. I'm flattered, but no. Someone asked, how are you liking your new boobs? That is a really funny question because it makes it sound like I got a boob job. Not that there's anything wrong with getting a boob job. I just simply did not get a boob job. But since being pregnant, obviously my up top boob region has gotten bigger, and I've definitely noticed a huge difference in them. Like these little itty bitty sports bras that I was used to wearing, can't really wear them anymore. And to be honest, I really enjoyed them. I used to have a bigger top when I weighed a little bit more before I kind of started to like lean out, and that was the first thing that I lost. So I'm not mad about it. I do enjoy having them. I like love having small boobs because I feel like you can wear a lot. You don't have to wear a bra all the time. So like that's super fun. But I'm definitely like gonna ride out the whole like pregnant, breastfeeding, big boob thing for as long as I can. So like I can't say I'm mad at it, honestly. All right, I just finished editing up a YouTube video. This is the Vlogmas video that is going to go live right before this one. Casually sipping on my iced chai latte. It is now 1 o'clock. I think I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I am terrible at lunchtime. If we don't have leftovers from the night before, I quite literally have absolutely no idea what to do with myself for lunch. So then I end up just eating a salad, and to be honest with you, I'm not really in the mood for a salad today, but I feel like that's what I'm gonna end up doing because it's quick and easy, and I already have the lettuce sliced up. So I just have to like warm up some chicken and pop some like peppers and tomatoes on it and some dressing. Like it's just super simple and easy, which is why I always end up doing it, and I do enjoy it. and it helps me get vegetables in, which I told you guys I was gonna be better at. I promised that I was gonna be better about getting vegetables in. So I'm holding myself accountable, and so I've been trying to eat a salad pretty much every single day. If not for lunch, then definitely for dinner, to at least make sure I'm getting some vegetables in throughout the course of the day. But I'm not really a lunch gal. Like, I could snack my entire way through lunch. I had that chicken salad and pretzel crisps a little bit ago, like an hour and a half ago at this point. Honestly, 2 hours ago at this point. It's already 1 o'clock. And I am just like, not super hungry, but also like, no, I need to eat something because it's lunchtime. So I think I'm gonna make myself a salad, even though I don't really want to. I also had to call the insurance company a little bit ago, and just because we had to like make sure that what we were getting charged for one of my appointments for the OBGYN was actually what I was supposed to be paying, and that like they didn't just make a mistake. But I hate dealing with insurance companies and places where you have to like call over the phone and you talk to like a robot for 5 minutes, and you're just like, real person, real person, real person. And I'm like, they're like, is this correct? And I'm like, no. They're like, you entered this. And I'm like, that's not at all what I said. So anyway, it makes me incredibly angry. So I tried to remain calm. We got it all sorted out, thank goodness. So we know we do indeed have to pay it, but whatever, at least we know we didn't just want to pay it and then we didn't need to pay it. You know what I mean? So I'm glad we got it taken care of. But it always drives me absolutely nuts. And then I decided to make my chai latte, edit this video up. So this is the video that will go live right before this one. It is a Gymshark gift guide. So like my tried and true favorite Gymshark pieces that if you're shopping for somebody over the holidays, this is definitely what you should get them. So time to make some lunch, I guess. So I did end up doing a salad because I am basic and couldn't think of anything else. So we have lettuce, peppers, popcorn chicken, croutons, and tomatoes, and there's Caesar dressing on it. And to be honest, we ran out and I didn't look at how much we had ahead of time. So there's like barely anything on here. So I'm just hoping the salad is not super dry. I feel like I always vlog on Fridays, and Fridays are when like every single week, like I'm a week further along in my pregnancy, because that's like how my period fell. So that's basically how this works. So I am 17 weeks pregnant today, which is absolutely wild. So I figured I would give you guys a bump update on YouTube. I literally just did this on Instagram, and I wanted to give you guys a bump update here. So this is where we are at right now. This is the bump update. Let me get a little closer. Can you see me? So this is where we're at right now. I feel like I look exactly the same as I did for my 16-week bump update. I feel like right here, this is where I'm starting to see everything begin to change. I feel like I've felt myself holding my belly a lot more recently. I felt like it is definitely rounding. I feel like it's definitely changing in that aspect. But honestly, I haven't noticed too much of a difference from last week to this week, besides the fact that like my skin has been super, super itchy because it is growing. That's been the biggest change over the course of the last week. It says that baby boy is the size of a pomegranate this week, which I just think is absolutely so freaking cute and adorable. Like thinking about having a little pomegranate inside of me. That's so freaking cute. I love it. It says that this week, like the biggest difference, like the thing that's like developing on top of like his body developing, he's starting to also be able to develop reactions to things. So if I get scared or if there's loud sounds, he can have reactions now, which is really, really cool. And it's also, from what I've been hearing between reading things and what people have told me, it sounds like at any point now, I could start to feel him move, which is a really, really cool feeling. I haven't felt anything yet. A lot of people say that it starts to feel like butterflies or like little like bubbles in your stomach, but you really only feel them in the beginning when you are like absolutely not moving at all and kind of just laying there. And to be completely honest with you, that really never happens for me unless I'm passed out asleep. So I haven't really noticed anything yet, but I definitely think within the next like week or two, I'm hoping that I start to feel some movement. I like cannot wait to feel him move. I definitely thought that I was going to be bigger by Christmas. Christmas is a week from tomorrow, and I definitely thought I was gonna have more of a baby bump. I bought this like super cute tight dress for Christmas because I was hoping I was gonna have a little baby bump, and you'll definitely be able to notice it when I'm in a tight dress, but not nearly as much as I thought I was going to be able to. But overall, I feel like this past week I felt really, really good. I feel like some days I feel great and energized and I could go all day without a nap, and some days I literally get home, eat dinner, and pass out at 7:30 p.m. And so it's very hit or miss right now, but it's just absolutely so crazy. I literally cannot believe that I'm 17 weeks. These have been one of my favorite snacks recently. I am obsessed. They are like chickpea Cheetos or cheese puffs, basically. I'm literally obsessed with them. I am a snack girly through and through. I always have been. I just like love a good snack. Let me show you what they look like. They're literally like, they look like a Cheeto, but they are made of chickpeas. Literally amazing. Perfect. They're so light. It's a little dangerous because I can eat like 700 more of these than I can of Cheetos because they are so light, but I don't mind. All right, I figured I would answer a few more questions since I'm literally just like lounging around on the couch watching YouTube. So I figured I would answer like 2 or 3 more questions. So one of the questions we got is, who cooks more, myself or Timmy? Honestly, this has changed drastically. For so long, Timmy did all of the cooking pretty much for dinner every single night because I was working until 6:30 or later every single day. So by the time I got home, he just wanted to make sure that dinner was cooked for me. So basically all of the days that I worked, he was cooking in the past before. He is a really, really good cook, so I love letting him cook. Now that I get home from work earlier, because now I get home anywhere from like 3:30 to 4. He doesn't get home until like 5:30. So now that I get home first, I have actually done a lot of the cooking recently. Pretty much every single day that I get home earlier, I cook, unless for some reason, like there's something that he just makes better. Like for example, like he's much better at cooking chicken than I am. Like things like that, like he's just better at doing. Pork chops, things like that. Things like that that he's just better at doing, I let him do. But other than that, I pretty much cook every single night. Overall, I would say we are really good cooks. We definitely both have things that we do really well that the other person does not do super well. So it's nice having the opportunity to cook sometimes, like when I'm in the mood to cook. And also like I get home, it's kind of just become my routine. I get home, I maybe do a little bit of cardio, maybe just chill for a second, and then I typically hop into the shower, rinse off, and then spend the rest of the time before he gets home cooking and prepping dinner. And that way, after dinner, all I have to do is pack my lunch for tomorrow, which is typically leftovers, and then get my clothes out for the next day. So it's kind of just become my routine, honestly, and I have really enjoyed it. So we both definitely cook. When I was getting home later, he definitely did all of the cooking, and now it's kind of more me, but definitely still him some of the time as well. Also, if I'm just dead tired, he does a lot of the cooking. The next question is, what has been your worst pregnancy symptom? So I would say that there's been 2 that have been like super prevalent through my entire pregnancy so far. First has definitely been the exhaustion. I have been tired so much throughout the course of this pregnancy. I am like a naturally kind of sleepy gal. Like I've always been the type of person that when I get comfy and cozy could just like curl up into a ball and take a nap. Like that's just always been who I am as a person. But now it has gotten to the point where some days I can literally get home at 4 o'clock, cook dinner, eat dinner, and then go to sleep at 6:30, 7 o'clock and sleep through the night. And I also am definitely just more tired getting up in the morning. Like before I used to like be able to pop out of bed at like literally 4:15 and go to the gym and work out. And now if I can lay in bed until like 6:30, 7:30, I am so happy and content. So I've definitely just been exhausted. Definitely less exhausted second trimester than I was first trimester. Now it's just more hit or miss, but that's definitely been the most consistent. And then other than that, I would say my biggest symptom has been my like hormonal acne. You guys know that this is something that I've kind of been dealing with my entire pregnancy. I am really fortunate that I never really broke out before I was pregnant. I mean, of course, I'd have like a pimple here or there as I was getting ready to get my period. But other than that, I never really broke out. So now being pregnant, I have like hormonal acne that just flares up from time to time. That still is not nearly as bad as some people have, and I know that, so I'm very fortunate for that. But that's definitely been my most like consistent long-term symptom, that I definitely have acne more than I've ever had before, more consistently than I've ever had before. Which, like I said to you in the last vlog, I really don't care about. I don't love having it, to be honest. I'm excited to have a clear face again, but also I know why it's happening. I know that it's not like because I'm being dirty or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so I understand why it's happening. I, of course, just like would prefer to have a clear face, but who wouldn't, you know? Okay, and then the last question I'm gonna answer for right now is, are you a good gift giver? I think I am a really good gift giver, actually, and I think that's because I try to get people gifts that they say that they want, but I don't think that they would ever get for themselves. So like, I feel like I listen to what people are saying, and they may mention this gift once or twice, and then I remember that and I will get that for them. And so it's something that they want, but they won't necessarily buy for themselves. So it's something that, like, I think just being an active listener has really helped with that. And like listening to hear what people say, like, oh, this would be really awesome if I had this, or oh, I feel like I could totally use this. Things like that, like very casually in conversation throughout the course of the year or this time of year, like things people say like that. And then I'll kind of make like a mental note of that. And then when I go to buy gifts, I'm like, okay, so-and-so said that they could use this or they'd really benefit from that. And then that's what I get them. So it's not necessarily something that they like put onto a list, but something that they've probably vocalized at some point would be really cool for them to have. But I know that they're probably not gonna go out of their way to buy it for themselves, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I really take the time to be like, to make thoughtful gifts of things that I know people want, but are probably not going to like go out of the way and spend money on themselves, if that makes sense. So that's kind of, I feel like I'm a really good gift giver because of that, because it's always gifts that people really want and need, but may not have ever really done for themselves, and just kind of have always been like, oh, I wish I had this, oh, I wish I had this, and then never have actually done it, if that makes any sense at all. I'm kind of just chilling now, to be honest with you guys. Been watching TV, YouTube, like kind of relaxing. Did some dishes a little bit ago to clean up from earlier today, but Timmy should be home by like 5:30, 5:45, and then we'll start cooking dinner. I think we're literally doing like a DiGiorno pizza, like putting it into the oven, and I'm very, very excited about it. So kind of a casual night. It's been such like a rainy day that I feel like kind of a little bit of a relaxing, but I also like edited and uploaded a YouTube video, so like productive in some ways, but overall just relaxing day. It's kind of what my body needed, to be honest with you, and it feels really good to be able to like just chill for a second. And like, even though you guys know I kind of struggle with like relaxing and not feeling guilty about it, I've really been trying today to like not force myself to do something that I don't have to do, and kind of just chill and watch TV and enjoy catching up on YouTube. And I've really been enjoying it. So even though it's difficult for me and mentally sometimes it's hard because I feel guilty and I feel like I should be doing something, I know that there's literally nothing for me to do, and that's just like my brain talking, and to just chillax and enjoy the day. Oh my God, guys, look at what came in the mail, my dress for Christmas. So I told you that I bought a cute little like tight dress for Christmas. Look at how cute it is. It's like a midi length dress off the shoulders. I am so freaking excited about it. It feels like such good quality. It's from Baltic Born. It's the first time I've ever bought from them before. It's like a like burnt red. It's called Alana Clay. So it is kind of a clay colored, like a dark red, kind of like burnt red dress. I'm super excited about it. I think I'm gonna try it on probably after dinner, after I change into comfy clothes later tonight, because I don't really feel like changing just to put my clothes back on, if I'm being honest. But look at how cute she is. Gets like flowy down at the bottom, but pretty much tight all the way through. We are currently waiting for dinner to finish up. We are making one of those DiGiorno pizzas like I told you about, and then we are doing stewed potato fries and ketchup because that's just what I was in the mood for. But I've showed you guys this before, but these Zevias are like a fake soda, honestly. They're like basically seltzer water, but they have flavoring to them that makes them taste like soda. This one is the ginger root beer one. It tastes like root beer. When I used to drink soda more often, not that there's anything wrong with drinking soda, I just don't really drink it now, but when I used to drink soda more often, this root beer is a soda that I would be like, that was my go-to, like my #1 fave soda. So this is what I like right now. I like it because it is like 0 sugar. It's caffeine free. One of the biggest reasons that I drink soda isn't even like a health thing. Like sure, it has a ton of stuff in it that is not great for you. But right now, especially, it's also a caffeine thing. Like you're only supposed to have so much caffeine in a day. I'd rather get my caffeine from an iced chai latte than from soda. And so when I want to have something that isn't water, this is always such a fun go-to for me because it tastes like it's something fun and exciting and like soda, but it's a little bit healthier than soda. Like it has basically nothing in it because it's just flavored water essentially. I feel like I either start or end every single one of these vlogs in the bathroom at the beginning or the end of my night. But I am kind of just unwinding for the night now. We literally just started watching a new show on Netflix called Good Girls. and I made some cookies because I was just like really in the mood for cookies for some reason tonight. And so that is kind of how we spent the rest of the night. Now I'm just taking off some mascara. I'm gonna do my little like PM skincare routine, which is nothing crazy. It's literally just this like PM CeraVe moisturizer, put on my bio oil for my belly, and then we will call it a night. So I think I am going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like this vlog. I have been loving Vlogmas. I love it so much. So much that I like fell back in love with vlogging. I feel like for so long I kind of just got sick and tired of vlogging because I was doing it so much for a while. I just fell out of love with vlogging for a while. I'm not sure why. And I kind of just like, it felt like a chore to do it. And over the past couple of weeks, I feel like I have fallen back in love with it and back with like just really being able to share so many aspects of my life with you guys. So I've really been enjoying it. I hope you guys have been too. I always love sit down videos as well, but sometimes it's nice just to like take the camera about your day and like just share every aspect of my life with you guys. So with that being said, if you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Y'all already know it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't, make sure you follow me on my Instagram so you can see all the other fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I will catch you guys here next time.